Hello there, this is Luke from My Future Self. How are you today? Today is basically a very short video and sort of part two from following on from yesterday's video where I spoke about the need to address our own bullshit and to delve within and find out where and how we're bankrupting our potentiality and how we need to address the compulsions and impulses that dictate our habits and impulses moving forward. The flip coin to that is another method, another thing that we need to apply when we're going through this process. And it's one of the other keys to be able to move forward. Obviously, finding out what's creating our problems and addressing the bullshit in our life. But we also need to, at the same time, is do something very important, which is forgive ourselves. We have a great propensity to not only create problems, but further compound that problem with further emotional baggage. And layering on top of that baggage is years and years and years of self-degrading ourselves because of the past habits and behaviours and missteps and fuck-ups and mistakes that we've done in the past. So it's really important that we learn how to forgive ourselves and realise that all that shit is in the past. It plays no relevance to now, and that's one of the key reasons why we need to do the two-pronged approach, which is to delve in and find out our own bullshit and then forgive ourselves for it, and then have the capacity and train ourselves when things do go awry in the future is to observe rather than judge, and then to make sure that when we observe, we learn from that. So Ray Dalio, the famous investor in the US, has a great little analogy or mantra, which is pain plus reflection equals progress. And I think that encapsulates quite well the process that I think is very important when we're delving deep into ourselves and looking about where we can improve our life. But it's that forgiveness, which is really important because that'll untether us from our emotional connection to our past mistakes. So again, it's our ability to observe what's going wrong, because things will always go wrong, but we need to, rather than relinquish our emotional boundaries, we need to encourage and hold on to our emotional boundaries and beautifully experience all the scope of emotions, because they're all important. The idealism of being happy all the time, it doesn't make sense in my opinion. But one of the greatest things, and certainly one of the greatest things that worked for me, was learning that forgiveness process. And very quickly, when I went through the process of giving up my addictions to cocaine and to alcohol during my corporate years, I went through the physical transformation and I lost the 23, 24 kilos. I got fit and healthy, but it soon came to realization that I had an emotional bankruptcy which needed to be fixed. I was a bit of an emotional retard, sorry for using that expression, but I needed to go back and delve deep and fix that and observe and forgive myself for my past actions. The key thing here is to remember it's in the past. So move forward, observe, move forward, forgive yourself. And that I think is one of the other key aspects of your own self-progress, to unhinge yourself from the past so you can then achieve your future potentiality. That's it from Luke today. Thank you for listening. I'll speak to you next time. Forgive yourself. It's in the past. It's all over. Move forward.